What is real estate? Real estate is a piece of land that also includes anything that exists within the boundaries of that land that can be owned as property by a person or an entity. The ability to own real estate has created an industry that deals in the buying, selling, and management of real property. Most people understand the real estate industry from the perspective of realtors who facilitate house buying, but the real estate industry also extends to commercial property. Real estate businesses maintain a database of properties for sale or lease and may also manage their properties for use. The real estate industry is considered a business because it generates revenue based on the sale or lease of real property. Understanding the real estate business. The real estate business operates through the sale and purchase of real property. In some cases, they also manage company-owned property that is used by third parties. As real estate is an asset that can generate value simply by existing, some companies base their business model on the investment and leasing of real estate to maintain the property's value. The income generated via rental supplies the operating revenue for the company's day-to-day works, while the appreciating value of the property serves to increase the company's value. Other real estate companies facilitate the buying, selling, and transfer of various properties to different parties. They will maintain lists of eligible real estate for their clients and arrange for the necessary steps to acquire a property when there is an intention to buy or sell. These agents or brokers generate revenue from commissions on the sale of the properties. This is how residential real estate operates and is how most people are familiar with the real estate business. The real estate industry. The real estate industry has a variety of jobs beyond the sales aspect of property acquisition. Sales is a visible part of the industry, as many people engage with realtors and other sales professionals. These realtors and other sales agents facilitate the purchase and transfer of real estate from one group to the next. Property management is another sector of work in real estate. Companies exist solely to care for their property and for third parties who contract with them for their services. Property management will care for internal and external maintenance and manage the tenants by ensuring rent is paid and that vacancies are filled. Providing insurance for real estate is another line of work in the industry. Insurance agents and underwriters provide monetary coverage for properties if something should affect the property negatively, such as a natural disaster. Mortgage and finance professionals also base their business on real estate as they furnish the needed funding to buy real estate when a buyer does not have the total amount of funds in cash. Many other supporting businesses are included within the umbrella of real estate. Types of real estate. Different types of real estate exist based on the purpose of the property. In general, there are 4 categories of real estate: land, residential, commercial, and industrial. The following list explains each further detail. Land. Real property that is undeveloped and vacant is considered land. It is composed of the earth and any natural objects that are defined within the borders of the property. The land is valuable but can be increased in value by developing buildings and other improvements for use. Residential. Property that is meant for housing is residential property. This includes houses that are joined or detached, apartments, and condominium buildings. Most people will be involved in the real estate industry via residential property as it is their primary residence. Ownership of residential property is held either by house or condominium buyers or by entities with apartment buildings and lease units to tenants. Commercial. Any building that is used in the course of business is considered commercial real estate. Office buildings, storefronts, shopping centers, and other assets that house business entities are commercial properties. In many cases, this type of real estate is owned by companies that supply the capital to build the facility and then manage the tenants who occupy the designated space. Industrial. Facilities that are used for the research, planning, and manufacture of various goods are designated as industrial. This can also include warehouses and other ways goods are stored for eventual sale and use. Like commercial real estate, buildings are purpose-built for the need with even more specialty depending on what is being manufactured. How to start a real estate business. Starting a real estate business can be like starting any other type of business. The first step is to incorporate via a limited liability corporation or LLC. An LLC separates a company's finances and general liability from the owner's assets to avoid any personal liability in operation. The next step would be to create a business plan, which is a comprehensive explanation of how the business will run and what the business will do as its main revenue generator. This would be where it is decided if the company will be involved in a specific type of real estate and what they will provide, such as sales, property management, and brokering. A business needs clients to generate revenue, which it finds through leads. Leads are people or companies that may potentially benefit from the goods or services a company provides and are contacted to discover if they would make good clients. Leads are found by strategically marketing the business and making initial contact, such as cold calling. Eventually, when leads become clients, they may also refer the business to others if they are happy with the service provided, which leads to more business. The level of education and experience varies in the real estate business. When it comes to the sales side of real estate, licensure may be necessary to show that the agent understands the legal requirements of conducting real estate transactions. For other types of real estate business, such as property management or mortgage lending, having spent time in those fields in a learning capacity provides the experience needed to start a new business. An education in business management is also helpful as it gives an understanding of how to run a business effectively.